increasing skill requirements going to kill off any new players? I disagree. I don't think that's necessarily the case. Bro, it's not like everybody gets into Deepwoken just to hop in and be comp or just like have a chance at PvP. I think like there's my belief, chat, honestly, and I've had this opinion for the longest, is I think Deepwoken should be kind of like, you have first off like difficulty, like, you know, time and difficulty. And what needs to really happen is when you first join, so this spot is where you first join, obviously, right? I think the game should be kind of like this, and then boom, right? Where, yeah, like a lot of people are like, wait, but what about, I thought it's supposed to be, back then you could argue it's like this, and it still kind of is like this, right? Or recently, only now it's kind of went up a little bit, but what I think is that the game should be easier to get into. That's why I don't really mind the freshie changes that make it easier for the freshies to get into. I think I just want it to be harder for like the players who've been playing, because at least I'm of the belief is that Deepwoken, there's already like a path that you can do, and there's already like things you can do to like, it's like there's like a progression of like the new player, right? People think it's some of it's been speeded up, and it has been, right? It's been speeded up, but there's still a progression, right? There's learning how to PvE, doing different PvE challenges. Then if you want to do PvP, getting good at PvP, etc., right? And currently, right now, right, it kind of does this, and then maybe this, and then this, and then down when you play. It goes down over time, right? I think early game should be easier, but at the end game, that's where you should be truly tested. Easy to get into, hard to master, right? That way, when you eventually do learn everything in the game, and you do know every talent, and you do know how to fight all the basic enemies, you start getting to the end game, and that's where it really pushes you mechanically. Test your knowledge, test your ability, all right? And that can be both PvP and PvE. PvP, it's already kind of like that, but you know, there's obviously things like, it's not all skill, of course. I was just explaining, it's a multitude of things, right? But I think with PvE, and especially exploration, they can really start to bring that home. And we only just started seeing that with Enmity. And I think we could see it more. Like, I want to see solo bosses that are that hard. I want to see more raid bosses like Enmity. I want to see a dungeon that's like Layer 2, that is Enmity difficulty throughout the whole thing, and me and my homeboys have to stay on guard the entire time. You know what I mean, right? Shit like that I think is like interesting. I don't want to see like another boss that's like a Duke. Like, oh, okay, hey guys, this is a new boss, and we want to be, the new players have enough content. There's a lot of content for new players. We don't need another boss for that boss is going to be diminished in one day, right? I think the way forward is Maestro Plus, right? Maestro and Beyond, but me personally, I prefer Enmity and Beyond, but Maestro Plus, right? Because even then, I remember back then, Maestro was kind of a challenge for some people. But that's what I want to see, man. I don't want to see no more softballs, no more like hand holding, no more, oh, kind of, you know, we don't really want to. And I don't know, that's just my thoughts. If y'all enjoyed the video, make sure to go click on these other videos, man. And I'll see you guys later. Peace.